Welcome, Mr. Handicapper. Before I take a look at the Peter Pan Stakes, I have to say congratulations to Sovereignty, winner of the Kentucky Derby. Congratulations, Sovereignty. I picked him to win, so it's good seeing him cross the finish line first. He was morning line 5-1. Wound up getting 8-1 off the horse. Pretty good for Sovereignty. You won't see 8-1 again on Sovereignty. And also congratulations to Journalism. Ran an excellent second place finish. I had Journalism underneath. And Baeza, told you if you got in the race, you couldn't ignore that horse, and I did not ignore him. I used him underneath as well, so I was able to hit the trifecta in the Kentucky Derby. But an excellent race by Sovereignty. Congratulations. But unfortunately, he's not going to compete in the Preakness Stakes. He's going to skip the Preakness. Go to the Belmont. Let me know your thoughts on that. What do you think about Sovereignty skipping the Preakness, going to the Belmont? And do you think maybe the Preakness should, instead of just being 2 weeks after the Derby, should maybe be 3 or 4 weeks after the Derby? Or do you think it should stay just the way it is? Let me know your thoughts on that. Let's take a look at race number 11. The Grade 3 Peter Pan Stakes. It's a mile and an 8 with a purse of $200,000. Most of these horses have only won one race. Take a look at the field. One horse at 5-1, it's Vassimo, trained by Todd Pletcher. Todd Pletcher has won this race 5 times. Vassimo broke his maiden at Gulfstream at the 1 mile distance. They stretched him out a little bit at Tampa, won by 2 3/4. And in the Grade 2 Risen Star Stakes, finished 4th, behind by 12. Louisiana Derby, a 6th place finish. He should be forward in this race, and there's not much pace at all in this one. If he's able to go out and be part of a slow pace, I think that could help him. I think when he's part of a fast pace, he doesn't like that so much. Todd Pletcher won this race last year with Antiquarium. Antiquarium finished 6th in the Louisiana Derby. Let's see if he can repeat that again with Vassimo. You're getting 5-1 on the one horse. I will use Vassimo on my tickets. At 20-1, it's Happily Delusional. Out of 8 races, only 1 win against maidens. This horse has struggled a bit, a couple times racing against stakes horses. Broke his maiden by 4. Last time out, finished 4th. He was 6 wide in that race. Paco Lopez is aboard. And getting 20-1 on the 2 horse, Happily Delusional. Surfside Moon at 8-1. His only win was against maidens, and that was on turf. Couple races back, and the Withers finished 2nd at 33-1. Next time out at Laurel, 3rd place finish. Getting 8-1 on the 3 horse, Surfside Moon. Take a look at Hill Road, trained by Chad Brown, ridden by Flavian Pratt. His debut in Europe, he won by 5 on turf. First race in the U.S., it's the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. 61-1 in that race. Closed nicely, didn't get a whole lot of pace to close into. Finished 3rd. Next time out, his first race, Chad Brown, a little bit of a layoff. Tampa Bay Derby. Finished 3rd in that race. Didn't get much pace at all. Actually, that was a slow pace. He's a closer. He's going to need some pace to run into. Not so sure he's going to get it in this one. I don't see a lot of pace in this race. You do have Flavian Pratt aboard. Hill Road is 5-2. Let's see what he does in this race without getting much pace. Take a look at McAfee at 8-1. Trained by Richard Dutro. Torpedoed Anna's little brother. Broke his maiden by 3 1/4. At Churchill. Next time out, allowance race, finished second by a head. Then in his 3-year-old debut, disappointed finishing 5th. Wood Memorial, distance of 1.8 miles. Didn't do so well in that race either, finishing 5th behind by 8. He's increasing the speed figures, but it's not finishing so well. The blinkers are coming on. Getting John Velasquez aboard. McAfee is 8-1. Maybe blinkers might help. I will use McAfee on my tickets. Let's take a look at Uncaged, the other Fletcher horse, ridden by Kendrick Carmouche. He is 8-1. He's one of only 3 horses in this race to win multiple races. Most of these have only won once. His debut at Saratoga, won by a length and 3/4. It's also side by Carlin. Next time out, that was off a long layoff. Long layoff. I'm not going to use that against him. He finished 4th, behind by 9.5. Then last time, won by a length and 3/4 in an allowance race at this racetrack at the 1 mile distance. He should be able to get 1.8 miles. He's side by Carlin. Question is, does he prefer an off track? He's 2 for 2 on off tracks. You're getting 8-1 on the 6 horse Uncaged. I will use Uncaged on my tickets. First Pitch at 50-1. Look what he did in his debut. Wow, got eased. He's behind by 51. Next time out, yeah, he didn't do so well in that one either. Finished 9th behind 30. Lynx, my goodness gracious. Lasix didn't even help him. But last time out, where did that come from? They sent him. He went gate to wide. He said, come catch me. And they couldn't catch him. He won by 4.5. Increased the speed figure nicely. Now he's going to have to increase the speed figure much more than that. That was a nice win, though. It was at the distance of 1.8 miles. Getting 50-1. First Pitch. Let's take a look at Captain Cook at 2-1. He is your morning line favorite. His debut, he finished 6th. Then he switched him over to Dutro. 7 furlongs, he won by 9 1/4. Stretch him out to 1.8 miles. He won by 2 1/4. Now, that Withers Stakes wasn't a fast pace at all. Next time out in the wood, he chased Rodriguez. And no one was catching Rodriguez that day. Pace was much faster than the Withers. And he finished 4th, behind by 6 3/4. He likes a slower pace up front. He should get a slower pace up front in this one. He's got to win at the distance and 2 wins at the racetrack. You're getting 2-1 on the 8 horse Captain Cook. I will use Captain Cook on my tickets. Take a look at Brereton's Baytown at 50-1 out of 11 races. Just 2 wins for Brereton's Baytown. It's a maiden win, 6.5 furlongs. And claiming $40,000 race at Laurel. He won by 1/2 length. And they got ambitious. And put him in a grade 2 rebel, thinking maybe he could get some Derby points. No. Betting public wasn't buying it. He was 188-1. Finished 8th. They didn't learn their lesson from the Rebels, so they put him in Arkansas Derby, trying to get him some Derby points. Betting public wasn't buying it again. He was 117-1. Finished 5th, behind by 18. He's going to have to step up his speed figures. You're getting 50 to 1 on the 9-horse Brereton's Baytown. And to close out this field, it's Lordship. Just one race for Lordship. It's a debut at Tampa. Won by a length and a quarter. Did get Lasix in that race. Dylan Davis is aboard. He does well, doesn't he, in New York? He does well for Chad Brown also. It's a nice win percentage. So horse is interesting. He's 12 to 1. He's interesting at 12 to 1. Side by Gunrunner. Got off to a bad start in his debut as well. I want to keep an eye out on him. Getting 12 to 1 on the 10-horse Lordship. So these are the horses that I'm using. I'm using Captain Cook, McAfee, Bassimo, and Uncaged. This race sets up perfectly for Captain Cook. I'm going to go with a little bit of an upset. I'm going to go with the 6-horse, Uncaged. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know who you're picking in this race. Good luck.